The holidays are just around the corner. Everybody is looking for a great deal on tech. And one of the perfect times of the year to shop is, of course, on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Marc Saltzman is here with some great deals. Marc, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Amber, for having me. Always great to chat with you.
Okay, so we are going to start with gaming. What is new and newsworthy in terms of gaming gift ideas?
Yeah, for sure. Well, if you're a PC gamer, your audience is maybe like I am, then handheld gaming is super popular because you're not just restricted to playing on your laptop or on your tower PC, or even for console gamers who are usually tied to their TV. I'm referring, though, to the ROG Xbox Ally, which is the brand new handheld PC that blends sort of the power and versatility of Windows 11 with an Xbox-like user experience and controls, intuitive controls on each side of that 7-inch screen. So yeah, you can play it on the go, backseat of a car on a road trip this holiday season, or when you get home, you can dock it and play it on your big screen TV. But it works with all the PC game stores out there like Steam and Epic Game Store, Microsoft Store to play all your favorite computer games. I love that it's got an AMD Ryzen processor and graphics, which is really fast. So there's both the ROG Xbox Ally in white for $799. That's a sale price over Black Friday. And then for a little bit more, you can get the ROG Xbox Ally X, which is an all-black handheld PC. Handheld gaming PC that has a little bit more power and longer battery life and a few other bells and whistles. So great stuff there. I'm a big fan of ROG, which is a division of Asus. So that's really great. And then for storage for this handheld unit, SanDisk has officially licensed storage or micro SD cards for ROG Xbox Ally. So they're branded as such. They have capacities up to 2 terabytes. So that's about 50 games that you can store on that little thing the size of your pinky fingernail without having to delete games you still want to play, right? That's always the challenge is these games are getting really big. They're also fast cards because you want to play these games and keep up with that action. And you want to spend more time playing and less time loading and waiting, right? Also, they are shock-proof, drop-proof, and X-ray proof. So great stuff from SanDisk. They're on sale, about $30 off, down to $69 to start. And it goes all the way up if you want that 2 terabyte version. So yeah, SanDisk.
Very cool. And I know during the holidays that there are often gaming titles that are really popular. And I know another fun thing is to talk about projectors. So you have really something for everyone in both of these categories.
Yeah, thanks, Amber. So yeah, speaking of games, Ubisoft is one of my favorite video game developers and publishers, and they just launched Just Dance 2026 edition, which is on sale for $25 off over Black Friday. I believe it's from the November 20th to December 8th, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a December 3rd, rather. So this is, of course, the game where you dance in front of your TV with or against your friends and family. This time around, 40 new tracks, both like contemporary songs as well as classics. You can also play this new party mode, which is a lot of fun. They've developed a whole story with animation to it. There's a Bluey medley for those who have younger kids, and a camera control option. So for Just Dance 2026, and even back as far as Just Dance 2023, you can set up your smartphone with this app, point it towards you, and then you don't have to hold the controller at all when you're dancing. It tracks your body in real time. You just have to be on the same Wi-Fi network. But again, that's $25 off for Just Dance 2026 edition. There's also Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft. That's $20 off from November 20th to December 3rd. And that's now available for Nintendo Switch 2. It came out last year for the PC and some other platforms, but Nintendo Switch 2 now has that. And then, yeah, you asked about projectors. So Epson has a brand new line of 5 different projectors, in fact, called the Life Studio series. And the Pop Plus, I think, is great. And it's also $100 off leading up to Black Friday. So this is a portable 4K projector with high lumens or brightness. It's got 700 lumens of white and color brightness. It's got built-in Google TV as a platform, so you can stream from your favorite free and paid services, and a partnership with Bose. So great audio coming out of this projector. So whether it's for the boardroom or your family room, or a kid's bedroom, because it is portable, you have a sleepover, during Christmas with some cousins or whatever, you can splash a movie on the ceiling. 150 inches, by the way, with that. And there's also an app that works with it called the Epson Projection Studio that lets anybody in the room mirror what they've got on their phone and add to photos and videos that everybody can all watch together. So great stuff from Epson.
Yeah, that is such a cool gift. Another great gift idea is a TV. And I know you're also going to talk about how to stay safe when you are shopping online, because some of the things we're talking about, they give you a few $100s into the thousands. So you want to be as safe as possible.
Yeah, that's a great way to end off on a tech tip in a moment. But yeah, first, if you're in the market for a new TV, LG has up to 70% off their products over Black Friday. That's not necessarily TVs, it could be monitors as well. But definitely, there are going to be some great sales. If it is time to upgrade your OLED television, or maybe buy your first one for perfect blacks and really rich colors, the LG OLED Evo AI C5 4K Smart TV is great. So that's the C5 model number. It's an AI TV because there is a integrated AI assistant, and you can use your voice with the remote to adjust settings or switch to different modes and all that. It's got sizes from 43 all the way up to 83 inches, 42
Wow.
inches all the way up to 83. Yeah, so wall size permitting. The one that I've got, I've been showing it on TV. It's nice and portable, 42 inches, but absolutely stunning. Again, OLED is the way to go, and LG's been crushing it for like 12 years in this space. It's not just an AI TV, but it's got built-in web OS for all the smart TV features you want. And for gamers, it's got 144 hertz refresh rate and zero point 0.1 millisecond response time. So it'll keep up with the fast-paced action. That's LG.ca. And then finally, yes, as you eloquently put it, this is the time of year where we're making bigger purchases. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of Black Friday, but you need to protect yourself. And so RBC has a website, rbc.com/cyber. It's called Be Cyber Aware, where they've got an article that lists all of these very simple, plain English tips on how to protect yourself when shopping online. Little things like, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So do some cross-referencing to make sure other stores have a reasonable price, like a similar price that is to the one that you're seeing. If it's so much lower than everything else, then your spidey sense should be tingling. It doesn't say that in the article. That's my, right. Opt for multi-factor authentication, of course, where you not only need your password to log into your online accounts, but a one-time code sent to your mobile phone that you also need to type in to prove it's really you. Make sure you use a credit card or any other secure payment that offers buyer protection. And then finally, only shop where it says HTTPS as in secure, or look for that little padlock in the web browser to make sure it's an encrypted connection. So again, rbc.com/cyber.
Always good tips. During the holidays, I should say that we see each other a lot more. And I know you're going to come back on in a few weeks and talk about some more holiday techs. So, Mark, thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you in a few weeks.
Looking forward to it. All the best, Amber. Thanks so much for having me on.